Have you ever wanted to leave everything behind? To start over? To be free? To live life on your own terms? Jesus once told a story about someone who felt exactly that way. There was a man who had 2 sons. One day, the younger son did something unexpected. He went to his father and said, "Father, give me my share of the inheritance." In those days, inheritance was given after a father died. So what the son was really saying was, "I want what belongs to me now. I want my life now." It was bold. It was hurtful. It was deeply disrespectful. But the father didn't argue. He divided his property and gave the younger son his share. Soon after, the young man packed everything he had and left home. He traveled to a distant country, far away from his father, far away from everything familiar. At first, life felt exciting. He had money in his pocket and freedom in his hands. He made friends quickly. There were parties, laughter, and no rules to follow. For a while, it must have felt like he had finally found the life he wanted. But money runs out. And when it did, the friends disappeared too. Then a famine struck the land. Food became scarce. Jobs became hard to find. The young man who once had everything suddenly had nothing. He was hungry, desperate, alone. He found work feeding pigs. For him, this was rock bottom. Pigs were considered unclean animals, and now he was standing in the mud, feeding them, so hungry that he wished he could eat the food meant for them. That's how far he had fallen. And then something changed. The Bible says he came to his senses. He remembered home. He thought about his father's house, where even the servants had more than enough food. And here he was, starving. He made a decision. "I will go back to my father," he said. "I will tell him I have sinned. I'm not worthy to be called his son anymore. I'll just ask to be treated like one of his hired servants." He didn't expect a warm welcome. He didn't expect a second chance as a son. He just hoped for mercy. So he got up and began the long journey home. Imagine that walk. Every step filled with regret. Every mile heavy with shame. Repeating his apology again and again in his mind. Would his father even listen? Would he be turned away? But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him. Which means the father had been looking. Watching the road. Hoping. And when he recognized his son in the distance, he didn't turn away. He ran. In that culture, older men did not run. It was considered undignified. But this father didn't care about dignity. He cared about his son. He ran to him. He wrapped his arms around him. He kissed him. The son began his prepared speech. "Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son." But before he could finish, the father called out to his servants. "Quick! Bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Bring the fattened calf and prepare a feast. Let's celebrate. Why? For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." And just like that, the celebration began. No lecture. No punishment. No reminder of the past. Just joy. But there was another son. The older brother had stayed home. He had worked faithfully. He had obeyed his father. When he heard music and dancing, he asked what was happening. He was told, "Your brother has come home, and your father is celebrating." Instead of joy, he felt anger. He refused to go inside. He said to his father, "All these years I've served you. I never disobeyed you. Yet you never gave me a celebration like this. But this son of yours wastes everything and comes back, and you throw a feast for him." He felt overlooked, unappreciated. It didn't seem fair. The father went out to him too. He said, "My son, you are always with me, and everything I have is yours." But we had to celebrate. Your brother was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found. And that's where the story ends. No final scene. No answer about what the older brother chose to do. Because the story isn't just about two brothers. It's about us. Sometimes we are like the younger son. We chase independence. We make choices that lead us far from where we should be. We hit rock bottom. And we wonder if we can ever come back. This story says yes. There is a father who watches the road, who runs toward those who turn back, who restores instead of rejects. And sometimes we are like the older brother. We stay. We work hard. We do the right things.